The for each loop is one of the iteration statements that allows you to iterate through a list of values in a forward-only fashion. Okay, so the basic syntax of a for each loop is this. So you have your keyword for each, and then within your parenthesis, you have this uh, initialization of a variable, and then you have your keyword in, and then your list or collection of values, and then your body of your for each loop. And now with this one, the curly braces are optional if you have a one line of code. So let's look at an example here. So we have here declared a variable, an array of strings which we name themes, and then we displayed each of those theme names by using a for each loop. So here we have our for each loop in this line, and then here we have declared a variable. So this variable would be available within the body of your for each, and then the source would be your list of themes or this array of themes. Okay, and then basically our code is simple enough, so we just show or print out the value of uh, our array. Okay, so if we quickly run this one, then we should be expecting a output of all these theme names, right? And as you can see, you have our theme names, right? And then another example is we loop through, or we do a for each loop with a list of objects. So in this case, we have a theme object. So we have already defined a simple class here named theme, and with basic properties of name and score. And then we initialized our list of themes here. And again, using for each loop, you can just simply call or have access to your declared variable internally within the bounds or the body of your for each loop. And in this case, we have uh, displayed the name and then the score of the theme. And so if we quickly run this one, then we get the output of each of the theme names and their scores. Okay, and so what makes this different from the for loop is that with for each, you can only go from start to finish or end in one way. All right, so you can't go the other way or the reverse, and so this gives you much lesser control on the logic of your loops. And so yeah, but if you just want to simply just iterate through each of your data or values in your list, then a for each loop would make much more sense. So you don't have to access it by, or if you don't want to necessarily access it by index, then you can just easily use a for each loop.